Good Elvis evening to you. Welcome to an evening with Elvis. In this case, Elvis Jr. That's me. And thank you for joining us this evening. Today has been a great day. Of course, another Elvis day. Sighting Elvis, looking for him, giving out Elvis reports out in the field, and which we have beamed back by our video. And then, of course, the Elvis sighting, the trips, searches that we did today, and then we'd come back here and report throughout the day as time would permit, being on the road a lot and out in the backyard looking for Elvis. And we didn't really see a lot of Elvis today, but we made some videos. I thought I talked to Elvis a few times on the phone, but it turned out it was someone else. Of course, I kept asking them if they were Elvis, hoping eventually they would say, yes, okay, you got me. But, it takes a while to get confessions out of people. But, I mean, ultimately, if they're not Elvis, I want it to be the real Elvis, not all these wannabes. World is full of wannabes. I get sick of them. They want to be Elvis. They want to be Elvis's family. They want to be kin to Elvis. Stuff like that. It gets old. It really does. I'm like, you're not Elvis family. I know you're not, because I'm Elvis Jr. I'm his only son. And he didn't have a daughter. He didn't have any other brothers and sisters. Just me. That solves the full family issue. I tried to talk about that. They had this court case way out. Forgot where it was now. Anyway, this lady was claiming to be Elvis's relative. And I just went out there. I just was like, she's not authentic, because here I am. I'm the only Elvis heir to the throne. Anyway, of course that didn't go over too well. They wouldn't even let me in the courtroom to talk about it in that case. But I stood outside the door and told everybody as they were going in. That was about, including her and her lawyer. I had some handouts for everybody, and they said, oh, you can't hand out handouts in the courthouse. And I said, and why ever so not? And they were like, and I was like, it's my freedom of the speeches, and it's right there in the Constitution of Tennessee. No, I think it's even in the U.S. There is a U.S. Constitution, I believe. I believe it's in there as well. I told them this, of course. They don't even think they had a Constitution, let alone read it. I told them they needed to read their Constitution and turn to page 1. Right there at the top, it talk about my freedom of handouts. Anyway,
Let's get dirty.